Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadows of the Sunshine State? Today we peel back the sun-soaked facade to reveal a different kind of Florida, the Creepy Craigslist Market. Here among the vintage lamps and antique furniture, you'll find items that carry an eerie aura and a tale that's far from ordinary. From haunted dolls to ghostly mirrors, these listings are not for the faint-hearted. Tonight, we're meeting the sellers, hearing their stories, and maybe, just maybe, bringing home a haunted souvenir. Our first stop is this old house on the outskirts of town, where a mirror is said to hold a ghostly resident. In the heart of Florida's shadowy corners, we stumble upon a tale that sends chills down the spine. A tale as old as time itself, yet as fresh as the Floridian breeze. The story of a mirror, not just any mirror, but a mirror that reflects more than just your own image. It's a mirror imbued with a spectral presence. The seller, a gentleman of advanced years, tells us the story. He found the mirror hidden away in the attic of this very house when he moved in some 20 years ago. Covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs, it was a relic from a forgotten era. The mirror, he tells us, belonged to the original owners of the house, a wealthy couple from the late 19th century. They lived a life of luxury until tragedy struck. The wife vanished without a trace, leaving her husband in a state of despair. He spent hours in front of the mirror, hoping to catch a glimpse of his lost love. It wasn't long before strange things began to happen. The husband claimed to see his wife's reflection in the mirror. Sometimes he would hear her voice, a soft whisper that echoed around the room. But whenever he turned around, there was nothing but his own reflection staring back at him. The mirror was moved to the attic after the husband's death, where it lay forgotten for decades. Until, of course, our seller stumbled upon it. He too began to experience the uncanny phenomena, a fleeting glimpse of a woman in Victorian attire, a soft whisper in the dead of night. He decided to sell the mirror, hoping to find someone who could appreciate its history and maybe even solve the mystery of the ghostly resident. The mirror, he believes, holds the key to the woman's disappearance and maybe even her unsolved death. But remember, this is just the beginning of our journey into Florida's dark secrets. Next, we found a listing for a doll that's said to move on its own. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, right? Well, the seller seems to think so too. They've shared countless spine-chilling tales of this doll that would make your hair stand on end. Imagine this, a seemingly innocent doll, perched on a shelf, its glassy eyes staring into nothingness. But then things start to happen. Things go missing, strange noises fill the house at night. And if you believe the seller, the doll seems to change positions all on its own. Quite the eerie activity for a plaything, wouldn't you agree? Now, the seller, an elderly woman, inherited this doll from her grandmother. She swears it has been causing strange happenings ever since it came into her possession. Doors slamming shut, whispers in the dead of night, you name it. She's convinced that this doll is haunted, and frankly, after hearing her stories, it's not hard to see why. As for us, we're left with questions. Is this doll truly haunted, or is it all just a figment of the seller's imagination? Could there be a logical explanation, or is there something supernatural at play? It's a riddle wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma. Are you brave enough to bring this doll into your home? From ghostly mirrors to haunted dolls, Florida's Creepy Craigslist Market is a treasure trove of the bizarre and unsettling. We've journeyed together through the shadowy corners of the Sunshine State, unearthing tales of spectral residents trapped in mirrors and eerie dolls with eyes that seem to follow your every move. Every item we've encountered has whispered a story, a tale of the extraordinary woven into the fabric of everyday life. These aren't just second-hand goods, they're fragments of a deeper, darker Florida. A side that's hidden away from the sun-drenched beaches and theme parks. It's a side that whispers of mystery, intrigue, and the uncanny. A side that beckons the curious and the brave. So, as we leave the creepy Craigslist market behind, remember, Florida's dark secrets are waiting to be discovered, hidden in the most unexpected places. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our channel for more thrilling adventures. Stay tuned, there's plenty more creepiness to come.